Most people think respect disappears because of one big mistake. It usually doesn't. It disappears quietly, one habit at a time, one conversation at a time, one small decision repeated over and over. And the unsettling part is, most people never notice it's happening. Today we'll uncover 7 habits that slowly reduce the respect people have for you. Some of them look completely harmless. The last one is the habit most people ignore the longest. Habit 1. Over-explaining. Imagine someone asks why you made a decision. Instead of answering simply, you spend the next minute defending it. You add reasons, examples, context. You try to make your choice impossible to question. Ironically, that's exactly what invites more questions. The more a decision sounds like it needs defending, the less certain it appears. People don't consciously think they're weak. They simply feel less confidence in your decision. And behavior often follows feelings before logic. But over-explaining isn't the only way people give away certainty. There's another habit that's even quieter. Habit 2. Seeking permission. Before decisions. Some people make a decision. Others ask if they're allowed to make one. Do you think it's okay if I? Would it be weird if I? What do you think I should do? Asking for advice isn't the problem. Constantly outsourcing your own judgment is. Over time, people begin seeing your confidence as something that depends on their approval. The more you rely on permission, the less independent your decisions appear. But respect isn't only influenced by what you say, it's also shaped by what you reward. Habit 3. Rewarding disrespect with attention. Here's something interesting. Every interaction teaches people what works. Someone interrupts you. You immediately give them your attention. Someone makes a rude comment. You spend 10 minutes arguing. Someone ignores your boundaries. You keep engaging. Without realizing it, attention can reinforce behavior. People often repeat what consistently gets a response, which leads to a question most people never ask. Are you accidentally rewarding the behavior you dislike? Habit 4. Confusing. Being liked with being respected. Many people chase approval. They avoid disagreement. They say yes when they mean no. They stay quiet to keep everyone comfortable. It works. At first. People may enjoy being around someone who never creates conflict, but enjoyment isn't the same as respect. Respect survives disagreement. Approval often disappears the moment expectations aren't met, and that difference changes everything, because the next habit grows from this one. Habit 5. Apologizing when it isn't necessary. Listen carefully to everyday conversations. Sorry for bothering you. Sorry to ask. Sorry I'm talking so much. Sometimes an apology is appropriate, but sometimes it becomes automatic. Repeated apologies subtly communicate that your presence, your opinions, or your needs require forgiveness. Over time, that changes how people perceive your confidence, not because you're polite, because you're constantly minimizing yourself. But there is one word that's even harder for many people to say. Habit 6. Never saying no directly. Instead of saying no, people delay, maybe later. We'll see. I'm not sure. They hope the problem disappears on its own. It rarely does. Unclear boundaries create unclear expectations, and unclear expectations invite more pressure. A simple, "that doesn't work for me," often creates more respect than 5 minutes of careful explanations. But one final habit quietly allows every other one to grow. Habit 7. Ignoring small acts of disrespect. Respect is rarely lost in dramatic moments. It's lost in tiny ones. The joke that crosses the line, the interruption that becomes normal, the favor that turns into expectation, the comment you pretend not to notice. Each moment seems insignificant, until one day, it's no longer an exception. It's the relationship. Small behaviors become patterns, and patterns become reality. Here's the hidden truth. None of these habits destroy respect on their own. It's their repetition that matters. One unnecessary apology, one ignored interruption, one moment of over-explaining. None of them change much. Repeated hundreds of times, they quietly reshape how people respond to you. Respect isn't built through one impressive action, and it usually isn't lost through one mistake. It's built or broken through patterns. And once you start noticing those patterns, you'll begin changing them before anyone else does. If there's one habit from this list you've caught yourself doing, let me know in the comments. And in the next video, we'll explore why some people seem almost impossible to manipulate and the psychological habits that make the difference.